though. It's showtime. I mean, go time. Welcome to Conscious by Nature, where we talk about it because we live it and we understand it because we've been there before. Money Mac, the Pretty Boys champ, aka the birthday boy.
Yeah.
The genius, Tyson Porter.
What's good?
Our brother could not make it today. The scholar D. Lamar will not be with us. So in his steadfast, we always got a guest, and she is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So I would just like to introduce writer, retail buyer, creative designer, Tanila Bivens. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. What's up, everybody?
Got the mic. Go ahead. Go to work. Tell us about yourself. Where you from?
Okay, so I'm Tanila Bivens. A lot of people know me as Neela. I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been in Columbus for about 5-6 years. I do like Columbus a little better, but I'm always in Cincinnati. My family and friends are there. But Columbus is just different for me since I grew up in Cincinnati my whole entire life. So I like it. But I do a variety of things. I'm a buyer. Started off in retail buying at a company called Luxottica Retail in Cincinnati. If y'all don't know about that place, they own all the sunglasses, like Sunglass Hut, Lens Crafters, Pearl Vision, Target Optical, Sears Optical. So basically, fashion retail buying is we bought all the designer frames for those stores. Moved out here, worked at Honda. I actually bought the parts that make the Honda cars. Worked out there for years. And now I'm kind of leaning towards something different. But in my spare time, I'm a fashion girl. I love makeup. I love clothing. So I work with Philip Bufford. You got to get that right. Bufford. Work with Philip. He is an amazing writer, producer. He's just like a creative genius. So I've worked with him in writing in Unplugged magazine. Check that out. It's on Facebook and Instagram. Unplugged magazine, Philip Bufford. I've written 2 articles in those magazines. Assisted with him in a lot of different things. And that's kind of where I am right now.
So you done some acting. You in Dear Love too.
Yes,
Dear Love.
yes. I'm in Dear Love, which is another production by Philip Bufford. My part is coming up in episode 2, so stay tuned.
Okay.
That's coming up at the end of July. So yes, I play a character named Meredith. So Meredith is something else.
That your whole family is something else. Well, stay tuned, but that whole family is something else.
Yeah, the whole family, Meredith and Vanessa, sisters, but 2 different people. It's a lot of drama and action coming with this family in this episode 2 of Dear Love. So it's really good. It's really good.
For sure. Thank you for coming to the show.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
You're welcome.
It's my birthday episode, man.
Happy birthday to the champ.
Can't wait. 51, man. Go ahead, man. Take it away, man.
Yeah, man. We're going to get right into it real quick. And Derek Chauvin, his sentencing was, the other day. And 22 and a half years for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a little bit too short. Mm-hmm. But we're going to speak on that for just a second. Mm-hmm. How do we feel about 22 and a half years for this murderer?
First off, I want to say it's actually, shocking that this is like the first time in history this has happened to where an officer is not getting off, but actually being charged, and getting time for it. So I'm glad he didn't get a lesser time or, some type of probation and community service and things like that. So I think, of course, I would have liked longer. I just think that was just the worst murder that a cop could do in front of everybody. He should have got longer, but I can accept the 22 years.
I just think that they had to. They had to give him something. They had to give him 20 plus. I just think if he would have got off, I think the system is more worried about what would have happened, especially after the summer of protests. If you give Derek Chauvin a way out, I don't know how the U.S. will react to that. So I'm pretty sure that went heavily into convicting him anyway. You know what I mean? 22 years, definitely not enough for just I mean, it wasn't premeditated, so I guess it's not capital murder one, but like man, he just pretty much just killed this man in front of everybody. So like he had an opportunity to stop. So it kind of was premeditated after so long. You knew what you were doing. So like, 50 to life or something like that. That's half of that. 22 years. So you talking about what, 15 maybe probation now after that? He's a police officer. So what, maybe 12? So he's going to get out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I got on that, man.
For me, as we close this out, I know his mom came out and said, "Yeah, my son's a good son."
It has been difficult for me to hear and read what the media, public, and prosecution team believe Derek to be an aggressive, heartless, and uncaring person. I can tell you that is far from the truth. I want this court to know that none of these things are true and that my son is a good man.
Well, you raised a racist, so good job for you, Mom. So enjoy those 22 years, and hopefully you don't get touched up too bad. So
Yeah.
He gonna be in PC forever.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he in PC. He a cop. All the COs. He ain't gonna never see general population at one day.
And that's because I heard some people like, oh, he ain't gonna make it. Somebody gonna get to him.
Never.
And I'm like, I don't know. I think he's gonna be pretty much so protected that I don't know.
Yeah, you exactly right. You should tell him he's gonna be so protected. He's gonna be in protective custody the whole time. He gonna eat, shower, sleep by himself the whole time, work out the whole time by himself, everything. Period.
Wow.
So we're going to close the chapter on that. Enjoy that. And we're going to move into our relationship type of topics that we like to talk about.
Oh, very nice. What you got, 51?
Oh, man, I got something juicy here.
Uh-oh.
I got something juicy. What would you do if your significant other called another person's name during sex? Ooh-wee.
Come on, man. This is my birthday, man. You want me to take this one first? Yeah? Oh, shit. All right. So you remember how Homer used to choke Bart out? Yeah, that part. You remember some of that shit right there. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
Wow.
But you know what? The truth is, man, also depend on who it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if I just met you at the bar or something? You know what I mean? You call me like, Bobby or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's your. I like at that point I wouldn't care. But you did say in a relationship though.
Relationship,
say that. So yeah, remember Homer Bart?
Yeah.
So what you got on that?
Me, well, listen. If we're in a relationship and you call, can I cuss?
Yeah,
and you call another bitch name in the middle of us having sex, oh, it's done. It's done. Cut off, done. I'm getting up. We're not going to continue. And it depends on who the name, like, is it your ex? Or the main thing is you're thinking about somebody else and not me. So that's an issue. Like it would take a lot. It would take a lot to make that up for me, period. Because, I mean, it's going to cause trust issues. And then it's going to make the woman or the man feel like, wait a minute, all this time you really got feelings for somebody else. So you got to really explain yourself with that. I mean, it definitely depends on the name, I think, too.
All right.
Yeah, man.
If
You know what I'm
it's an
saying?
ex, it's a problem.
Oh yeah. So we
I
talk.
mean, if you was just watching like some porn and whatever, and you was like Becky or whatever, like that may be an issue too. But your ex, no, anybody's name, period. But
See, yeah, so
there's levels to this.
Yeah, we talk about mental timestamps
Mm.
a lot on this
That's
show.
one.
Yeah, that's a mental timestamp. You can get your shit and get the fuck up out of the house.
Right.
What?
All right.
Now,
It's
okay.
gonna cause some problems.
Damn. And see, this is where I'm at. Do I finish? Do I finish?
I think most males would.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish right in your face.
Oh my God! Oh damn!
Yeah, I gotta finish.
I would agree. We're gonna go ahead and finish off that session. But yeah, right after that, yeah, get all of your shit.
Yeah.
Because you got to be up out here.
That ain't gonna work out.
Take me into my next topic.
I'm still stuck on who the bitch name.
Man, yeah, don't be saying somebody else's name for real, yo.
God.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go into our next topic. And you guys are familiar with Uber Eats, DoorDash, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Delivery driver out here doing work. And my man, he drove an hour to deliver some food. My man got a $1.19 tip.
You know, I wish people knew what it was like to deliver for Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, all these companies. I just spent an hour driving around for a $1.19 tip. I mean, would it hurt y'all to tip us, throw us $5? I got a $1.19 tip and $2 from the app. What's that? That's not even enough to cover gas. How am I supposed to survive like that? Homeless. I'm there. This that I'm sitting in, it's gone. 4 months behind. There's no way I could pay for that. Everything fell apart on me. I haven't been able to sustain myself, provide for myself. And these are essential services. I just wish people knew what it was like. I wish they understood what it was like to drive for these services.
Start crying.
He was crying?
Crying. Because, hey.
Not like the dude that got his shit shot at.
Not like that dude. My man was boo-hooing.
Ooh.
But, yeah, he was going. But, yeah, my man was upset because he got a $1.19 tip. And so my question is, number one, do you tip? Should you tip?
Yes.
Okay.
It's somebody's job. And those type of jobs, they don't get paid unless you really are tipping. That's how they make their money. And a lot of us, I think you got to think about, like, a lot of us are blessed to have different type of careers or different jobs where you're getting your money. And if your check ain't right, you going straight to your manager, boss, whoever, and complain. And, this is just a different type of pay system. And, everybody got to have a job. So I think, yes, it's important to tip. And I know that, like, when I go to restaurants and things like that, I'm tipping because, that's how they get paid. And it's customer service. It's servicing people. And when you're in the business of servicing, you pay tip money. So I definitely believe in tipping. I feel uncomfortable leaving a restaurant and not tipping. I would never do that. But I don't like people to come with me who don't tip. Like, don't embarrass me like that. Like, pay your percentage or whatever. So I feel bad for the dude. Like, he went and drove all this way. $1.19. Come on. What are you gonna do with a $1.19 tip? Like, that's just, you had enough money to pay the food and, pay the extra for the Uber Eats. You could have gave him a real tip. Like, that's just not cool at all. Yeah, that's how I feel on it. Like, that's wrong. Like, he obviously needed the money. He obviously is out there working hard to get good tips. So, you would think somebody would pay him for coming that far to deliver food. So yeah, I feel for the dude, because if he crying and it went viral, like, help him out. Like, come on now. He all over the social media and hey, what's the thing called? Somebody could have did a GoFundMe, like, dude, like, look here. Everybody give him, if you had 100 people give him a $1.19 in the GoFundMe. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
help the brother out. I don't know. I just felt bad for him.
Listen, man, I feel bad, and you know what? And my wife gonna see this. She's gonna be like, nigga, the way you overtip people, like, you know what I'm saying? We was out for the anniversary. I tipped her through the $100. So like, she'd be like, son, you the tipper of all tippers in the world. So I don't even play that. I tip my barber. I tip the waitress.
Yeah.
I tip whoever. I tip the concierge. You carry my bags. You get a tip. Like all that. Like, you know what I mean? I just believe in that professionalism.
Yeah.
That's their job, and they providing a service. So go ahead and tip. Yeah, they're getting paid hourly wages and shit, man. But like,
it's a low hourly wage.
That's disrespectful, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but here's what I'm gonna say, man. From a logical standpoint, you dumbass Uber driver, what would make you take that job and drive an hour away? You could have hit 2 or 3, 4 10-minute drop-offs in that amount of time. What the hell you taking a lick for way out of town like that? And obviously it must have been a huge order or something. So you already got paid a huge amount of money from Uber Eats to deliver that, I'm assuming. So they like, yeah, here go your $1.19 tip for the hour and 19 minutes you drove, my dude. But like for me, once I see that shit say an hour and 20. Nah, run that to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. I'm about to go here, and here in that hour and 20. And even if I get a $1.19 tip from all of them, you feel me? Like, so, famo, next time, just think about it.
So my thing is, go ahead,
you know what? I just thought about where did you get the 19 cents though? Like, where did that part come from? Like, why did you just do $1? Why did you do $1.19?
Yeah, that was.
He didn't want to round that up to 20 cents.
Right.
That's nope. He had $1.19 in his pocket, lent money. Damn, that's where it came from.
Okay.
See, okay, so the genius is going to be 100% honest here. All right. Sometimes I don't tip.
Uh-oh.
Now, let me be clear. Like Champ said, we definitely tip our barber. All right, barber got to get taken care of. All right,
mandatory.
You know what I'm saying? When you go out to a restaurant, absolutely, you take care of the waitress or the waiter. All right, no doubt about it. DoorDash and Uber Eats, yeah, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't. Right? Is that shame on me? Probably, but I don't give a damn. So, listen, all you doing is picking up my shit and bringing it to me. All right, that's all you doing. You know, I'm not sending you out an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's 15 minutes. Could I have done that shit myself? Possibly so, but I'm lazy, so I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had a big meal, yeah, I'm going to break you off. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I get down. Yeah, but also with the DoorDash, don't they get a percentage? Don't they get a little piece?
That's what I said. They get paid
a little
good money.
right?
So if he drove an hour and something for that, he made a pretty good portion on that drive from Uber Eats because they paid for that shit. Like you, it's not like he delivered a damn pizza and you know you working on straight.
I do
tips.
tip my pizza guy.
I mean, I tip the pizza guy.
Pizza guy get tipped.
Yeah,
because the motherfuckers.
But you know what?
Food.
I don't really even use Uber Eats or any of them.
I was gonna say that.
I
too.
don't. Like, if you don't already deliver, if the restaurant don't already deliver, I feel more comfortable picking my food up because I don't want nobody opening up my bag and eating something in my food or smelling it. Like, don't touch my food. Like, I don't be trusting people. Like, I just don't. It's like you don't even want to really know what goes on in the kitchen because if you might see some stuff that you don't want to see. So just bring my food out, make sure it's, you know.
And you be seeing some of these, we had this discussion. Only fast food spot I eat at is Chick-fil-A. So when I'm in there standing in line at the Chick-fil-A, man, I see some of these Uber Eats and DoorDash dudes pull up in there, man, and some of the dirtiest fingernails you ever want to see in your life. And all I think is, yeah, that's why I'm in line, right?
That's true.
Like, man.
See, that's why they go ahead and put that protective seal right on that.
I just want to pick my own food up. I got it.
I don't even want you breathing on my bag.
I don't want your hands on my bag. I'm good. I'm like, some people think I'm a germphobe. I'm not a germphobe. I'm just cautious of germs.
You know what I'm saying? She don't like cooties. She does not like the cooties.
I don't like nastiness. Like, it's just too much going on out there.
I feel it.
I used to eat Chick-fil-A all the time, but then when I learned how they were supporting a certain person,
I can't help it.
I just decided.
They keep me weak.
We decided.
They keep me weak.
I backed off.
As the homie said a few weeks back, some good ass chicken.
Like he also said, shout out to my man. Yeah, you fight the battles. That shit.
They could use a little bit more seasoning. Now, their customer service is the truth.
Oh man.
I mean,
whatever
they organized as hell.
Hell yeah.
Man, enough about them. They need to plug us.
I know.
For real.
Get you some Church's chicken or something.
I think we're gonna take a little break, man, and come back and hang out and have some fun, man.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's been a really good first half, man. Got a lot of jokes and everything. Great guest. Miss T Bivens in the place. You know what I mean? She doing her thing. I know I normally go to break, real quick, but it's my birthday, man. So we just hanging out, chilling, man.
It's your birthday.
So
we should have some drinks here. For your birthday.
For real, there's no smoking on camera. And I'm not really a big drinker, so yeah. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, man. So we back. Pretty Boy Champ. It's the birthday episode that is happening right now. Today is my birthday, so yeah. I think I'm out hanging out somewhere, kicking it. I don't know. All right. Anyways, next topic. It's on me, and you know how much. I don't know. A few weeks back, I told you how much I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. I mean. He be tearing down the black athlete so much it kills me. But really, because I just hate his hairline.
Yeah,
man,
that hairline.
Man,
yeah, like
terrible.
If you got a bad hairline, you can't be trusted.
I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of suffering.
You know what I'm saying? You should not be trusted, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick.
I'm sorry, LeBron. LeBron, you know what, though? I got trust in you, dog. So, I mean, you one out of 5 trillion, dude. So, because you got to... I ain't gonna get on you like that. I like you, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man. Stephen A., man. If you would just go ahead and just fade that up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when your shit receding like that, just bring the sides down nice. You know what I'm saying? That might help that shit out. But anywho, my fault.
I think he should go Safari, Nicki's ex. He had a person to fix his hairline. And what's that rapper that shot what you call in the foot?
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. Okay, who got they heads together? That's who Stephen A. Smith needs to go
and that's
see.
the thing, though. But just think. I mean, he could actually go to Pringles. Pringles could really get your hairline together for real. Like, shout out to Mr. Pringles, official barber, Conscious by Nature. Like, we gonna get into the topic in a minute, man. But Pringles could get you together and push that hairline a little further. But
or just shave it off, go bald. I don't know though. He got a funny acorn head, so that might not work out either. It ain't much hope for him.
So this bum, he comes out earlier in the week, last week, and says Devin Booker is the new Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
I'm saying it on national television. Devin Booker is the next Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
It is official.
Come on.
Now, I'm gonna let somebody else take it before I just ramble on and rant. So somebody else just take this away from me real quick. What would you say?
This might be a genius rant.
Oh, shit.
Kobe Bryant is one of one, right? There is no other, right? He's special. He was special at 18, right? When he came onto the scene, he can do it all, right? And Devin Booker, I like Devin Booker's game. He's got nice game, right? But he ain't no Kobe Bryant. There will never be another Kobe Bryant. Let's just not get it twisted right now. All right, Stephen A. Smith, what are you smoking on? He's the one who stay off the weed. Well, you need to be smoking something because, man, come on, man. We can't rock like that. Devin Booker's sweet. I like his game, like I said, but he ain't no Kobe Bryant. He's only one of one.
I agree. It's only one Kobe. It's only one Kobe. And, I don't think anybody should be saying somebody's the next Kobe. Especially since Kobe isn't here anymore. Let the legend be. There's others that are great that Devin is like, but not Kobe. I know he was cool with Kobe and Kobe kind of mentored him, but he's not Kobe.
Man, they put it very, very well spoken, very well put together. I'm just gonna say this, man. When is the last time Devin Booker checked the number one on the other team?
Man.
Like, I just seen Kobe just like a dude would be going off for 20, 30 points, and he'd be like, listen, watch out, I got him.
Kyrie against Bryant, who takes on the challenge. See if Kyrie does as well. Crowd anticipating a little one-on-one action. Behind the back, couldn't shake him. Bryant still an all-world defender, and he blocked it.
And you know how many points that dude would score? This many points. Like, that is the type of mentality that he approached the game with. So when you talk about you can't compare anyone to him, it's not so much talent and game-wise, but it's the mentality. You feel me? That I'm going to take this from you. Like, you ain't going to take it from me. Like, there's no way Kevin Durant's blowing up in the fourth quarter like that. You understand me? There's no way you're going off in the... I won't let you.
Yeah.
And until he actually shows me something like that, you guys kill me with this nonsense, okay? Because, like, you tell me Michael Jordan's right here, but he the closest thing to Mike, but for some reason, he ain't here. But I'm going to tell you what, if you really want to talk about it, that man went to 3 straight championships with the worst championship roster I ever seen in my life. Now, you can put that up against any championship roster, and the only Hall of Famer he got on there is Pau Gasol, and Pau Gasol, the only reason why he a Hall of Famer, because he rocked with Kobe Bryant. Now, play me... Get out of here with this.
Absolutely.
Odom, Bynum, Sasha Vujacic, Jordan Farmore, Luke Walton. He won the 3 championships with that. Won 2 of them. We're moving on. We're moving on. 51, take me somewhere else.
My man's hot. But you can't be playing on Kobe's name, man. Steve A. Smith. God damn it. Anywho, we're moving on. Chicago baby mama. Man. Woman out here twerking on IG Live, and a little baby got the pistol in his hand.
No, that's not the kids was raised. That's how the kids was raised. That's how the kids was raised. That's how the kids
Oh my God.
Now, damn it. Ladies, come on in. Come on, you got a whole pistol in your bag. Can we put the pistol up real quick? Can we put all that shit up? Listen, if you want to twerk and do your thing on IG Live, fuck it. Go ahead. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But make sure that your pistol is put up.
Not the baby with the pistol.
Not the baby. What would have happened if the baby took the pistol and blew your head clean off, or the baby's head clean off?
Exactly.
Then what?
I don't want to think that negative. I just would have liked him.
That can happen.
To
A
shoot her in the
baby.
ass.
Oh, shit! Ah, you mother... Oh, son of a bitch! You shot me in the ass.
I mean,
Just shoot her in the ass.
she should have been shot in the ass for that shit.
Oh man.
That pisses me off. I cannot stand trifling stuff, trifling behavior. I cannot stand that when you got a baby, you more focused on shaking your ass and the baby has a gun in his hand. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You don't deserve to have your child if your child is 2 years old with a gun in their hand and your focus is shaking your ass. That's some straight up just trifling bullshit. Like, you don't deserve to have that child. That child should be taken away from you. That's just ridiculous. Like, I mean, something deadly really could have happened. He could have killed himself. He could have killed you. Hell, he could have shot the gun and it went through the wall and killed the neighbor. You know, I'm like, now you got a baby murderer because the mama left the gun. I mean, what you gonna give a baby murderer? No, I'm kidding. But
I mean, if he black, they're gonna try to give him life.
exactly, right?
Charge him
It'd
as
be
an
all
adult.
over the news. Like,
Come on.
Get that man longer than Derek Chauvin.
the youngest killer in history.
Right.
Premeditated murder, right? Like, and that's we just
It's
clown. We
trifling.
laughing about it, man. But
Yeah.
like, man, like this
It's
is the
sad.
problem.
Yeah.
This is the problem with the world right now. You know what I mean?
Everybody want to shake their ass and twerk.
Twerking on the table.
That part. Shake they ass. Like, where is the
Why?
Why?
Like, why?
Why?
Like, why you shaking
all
your
right,
ass? Like,
okay,
why?
okay. So let's talk.
You that
about it.
desperate?
No.
Why are you doing it?
Men are that thirsty.
Oh shit.
See, here's the issue. And I was having this discussion with one of my homeboys the other day, and I was telling him basically like the reason why women continue to do all these things for attention is because men are thirsty and continue to give them attention. See, the problem is when I can turn on and just like the average female has a goddamn porno OnlyFans. Like, who's tuning into that? Like, and then she's got people tuning into that. Like, you nasty. So like it's really on the men. It's just the thirstiness of us because she not doing that for no reason. She trying to go viral. So how many dudes gonna look at her twerk? How many people gonna check that video out? So really it fall on the leadership, fall on us as men to ignore that type of behavior instead of entertain that type of behavior. So that's where that is our fault, for real.
Oh no, hold on. I want to go a little deeper now. Hold on. I hear what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying, but I think it requires a little bit more deeper. So a lot of the girls, some of these girls, maybe not have their father in their lives, right? And because they didn't receive that attention, now they're trying to look for it in other spots, like a OnlyFans, or like just doing stuff like this, just twerking on IG Live or whatever. So I mean, that also plays somewhat of a part.
I think so. I think
that
so.
does, but here's the thing: if we as men didn't entertain that, women wouldn't go that route. Even with the loss of a father or something like that, if we didn't entertain that, they would have to go a different route to get attention or something like that. So it's the only reason why they'll go about it that route is because a man entertains that route. So like if we entertain another route, they'll go about another route. You feel what I'm saying? So it just we dictate it because they doing it for us.
Basically, or another bitch. But the thing is also, yes, you know how that saying is, like, sometimes the way you grew up, a lot of homes are missing things in their families. The way your parents were sometimes, reflects on you as a kid because they didn't get what they needed. But a lot of women, I do feel like there's a lot of insecurity. They were missing things growing up, whether it be an absent parent, or they got in relationships that just didn't work out to where they were hurt. And then the other thing is, not having that strength and power and encouragement to do something else. Some women are fully educated, but they just like to do the shit on Instagram, you know. But a lot of these girls, and I say girls because I don't think a lot of them have reached womanhood. A lot of them are just doing what the next girl's doing. Oh, she making money doing this. Let me try. Or yes, they're doing it for men's attention. How many likes, how many followers? Like, it's all just ridiculous to me sometimes. Like, yeah, it's good to have confidence in yourself and you want to show off because you look good or whatever, but you ain't always got to be shaking your butt. Like, everybody got to go get a booty job. Like, I know my booty flat. Like, yeah, if I would pay to get my butt done, but I wouldn't have injections. These girls going to get stuff from doctors that aren't doctors. Like, you really need to pay for this. Like, all these girls on Instagram, the ones who got a lot of followers, and they went to real doctors. They didn't go to Kim Kardashian's doctor. They ain't got that kind of money. But most of these women, these models, have their butts done. You know, so these younger generations or the girls who don't have the money, yeah, they're paying to go get their butt done by people they shouldn't be paying, and they just ruining their bodies. So it's a whole bunch to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to that. Like, you know, I've seen these pictures of other women like, don't do this, don't get your butt done, don't do that, because look what happened to me.
A combination of thoughts are running through my mind. Shock, intrigue, even fear of what really is in there.
Like, that stuff does happen. Like, you know, first try going to the gym and working out faithfully. You know, that does work.
Facts.
Try that. Do stuff where you put work into it, you know, like, instead of...
That's hard, girl.
So,
that's hard work.
I ain't trying to do no motherfucking work.
Right, they don't want to do that.
Like,
But no, I just, the whole, I don't know. Especially if your ass don't look good, you shouldn't be shaking it anyway. And I've seen a lot that just look stank.
Oh,
like,
man.
booty's too big. My husband always said he don't like a big giant booty because he think they stank. So like, it's too much meat there to not breathe.
Oh,
you know.
damn.
So yeah. I mean,
Okay.
he like little cute booties, so he like little cute booties. So
Hey, man, you know, whatever you like. You know,
Right,
that's
whatever
all
you
good,
like.
You know,
Like, you know,
But-
see,
you know, as a
but
booty.
he's not trying to push that on anybody else. Like, some of us try to push our sexual preference on other people. Like, he's not trying to push his little booty preference on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Hey, listen, man, as a booty connoisseur, right? So if your shit look like the letter P, like straight, and then boom, that's a problem. You know, so you can't be going to these back alley doctors, you know what I'm saying, putting that cement in your ass.
that's happens.
That's just, come on. That's going to fuck you all the way up, right? You know what I'm saying? The booty has to be, like, you know what I'm saying, the thigh, right? It's
That's
got
to compliment the ass.
as the ass, you know what I'm saying? Almost like a V.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
You
You know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
V taper for the men. We like
Yeah.
the V taper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? The circumference of the ass with the thigh, it's
Should
all the
be-
way down to the ankle. You know, it's a science to this, man. It's a sweet science. It's a beautiful thing.
So those that get their ass done and it looks perfect, shout out to you.
shout out to the nice booties.
Straight up. Oh,
The
man.
natural booties.
Straight up. Shout out to the natural
Shout out to
The
the
booty.
natural booties.
Shout out to the squat booties. Okay?
Right.
You know
The
what I'm
squat
saying?
natural booties. The little stretch mark booties.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
those booties are real.
Yeah, don't believe that.
Was it Heather Dre that got the cake? What's that?
Oh, she got the gluteus max out class. 6:30 Tuesdays at Lifetime Fitness in Pickerington. Check her out, Hardcore Drake, Instagram.com.
Yeah.
She teaches the booty class every Tuesday. If you're
Okay.
looking to get your booty right,
I'm
she
going
got
to
you.
her.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
She
going to her.
got
I
you.
just need a little more curvage
saying?
there.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'll go to her.
Six-time world champion, man.
Wow.
So
She's gonna get you right.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
listen,
she got that hard
I
work
work
too.
out, like, so I work on my booty. So it's getting there. But I'm going to join her class.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
She
'cause
she official.
I mean, I talk about getting my booty done, but I'm not going to do that. That money can go on several vacations.
Yeah.
I'm good. I ain't got to
You do
please.
some squats, use that money
Thank you.
for vacation, and still
Thank
had a
you.
booty.
There it is.
There it is. See how that
Come
works?
on, ladies.
51, man. Give me something else, man.
Yeah, man. So I think we're gonna finish it off with this right here.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you. You asked to split the date, split the cost or anything. It's not a date. I'll tell you that right now. And if I'm paying, it's definitely not a date. Listen, if we're together, of course, I have no problem, treating my man, of course. But, till then, I mean, if you invite me, you have to pay.
Now, when my husband and I started dating, I knew we were both broke. So we both split it.
Well, then let's go to Chipotle so you can pay for the whole thing. There are other things that you can do on a date. Maybe you, go to the mall or something and walk around, get to know each other, go to the food court, get something cheap.
Women, talk to me real quick. So, if a man don't pay on a date, you ain't really rocking with him no more, or what? You ain't really feeling that? You don't want to split the bill on the dinner date, or what?
That's a little. I mean, if she gonna not talk to you anymore because you didn't pay the bill, I mean, y'all. I think that's a discussion y'all would need to have, and it always depends on, like, for instance, like I grew up with my grandfather who always took us out to dinner and he always paid. My husband when I first met him, our first date was 4 hours long. He paid for everything, but he asked me out. So sometimes women think, okay, if you ask me out, then you should pay. But if a woman asks a man out, should she be paying? So it just depends. I think overall, a woman should be treated like a woman. So maybe, yes, the first date, the man should pay. Hey, I want to meet you. Let's go out. Or you have an agreement afterwards. But when you don't know each other and you first meet each other and whoever asks each other out, like, I think, I don't know. I would feel like, no, I feel like a man should pay for the first date. And then moving forward, if you're the type of person that wants to talk 50-50, then I guess it depends on the person. But now, I mean, we go out to eat a lot. I pay a lot. We're married. We've been together for years. You know what I mean? So it's like, but in the other respect of that, my husband pays majority of all the bills. So I can have money. So that gives me opportunities to
take y'all to dinner.
Yeah. Or pay for a vacation, or our dinners ain't cheap when we go out. We get everything. So it's always gonna be over $100 typically, especially if our son is going. So I think once you start establishing each other in a relationship, then it works out certain ways. But in the beginning, when you dating, after that first date, if a man feels it should be 50-50, that needs to be a discussion right up front.
So for me personally, we're talking about date number one. I'm gonna pay. Date number two, I'm gonna pay. Date number three, I'm gonna attempt to pay. And if you don't say no, I got this,
right?
That's our last date. I don't give a damn what's happening. Straight up, I'm gonna pay for one. I'm gonna pay for two, and I'm gonna go to pay for three. Okay, and if you don't be like, nah, money, I got this one on you. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I ain't gonna say shit to you about paying. I don't even care. I got it. I'm gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
I'm not coming in tonight. I'm gonna drop you off. I don't even want a pussy. Fuck it. I done knocked you down already anyway. I'm good. I don't even I already know right now you're not the one for me. Straight up.
Absolutely.
So yeah, basically I'll pay for one, two, and that's it. So, I even if you ask me out, it don't even matter. Like if you ask me out and go to pay for the bill, and I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And if you try to bully me into that shit, I'll motherfucking hit the table and go motherfucking Braveheart on you. You know what I'm saying? On some man pride shit and motherfucking tear the whole restaurant down just to pay for this $33 bill that we had coffee and crumpets. Okay? But yeah. Yeah, so
listen, man, I share in the same, in the same way that you do. You know what I'm saying? We just giving you free game, ladies. First date, yes, take care of that. Second date, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take care of that. That third date, we looking for you to make a move. All right, but if you don't make that move, that is filed away back here. Oh, she ain't okay. All right, cool. And just like Money said, I ain't coming in the house. You know what I'm saying? There's a door. I'll holler at you. I'll see you when I see you.
Because if I'm dating, I got another prospect anyway. So like, you just made me mad. So like, I just benched you.
That's something to think about, ladies. I wonder. I mean, because I know ladies that do pay, but actually, I don't even know if I have any friends that would not be considerate if the man has been paying for the meals. Like, I don't think that I have any friends like that.
Because you got mature friends and they looking for real partners. And women that are looking for real partners are going to show that, like, yeah, I can be a partner. And that's what a man is looking for. Okay.
Yeah.
We got anything else? Anything else on that topic? Anybody else got any shout outs? Anything they want to say real quick?
I think that's it, man.
All right, that's it, man. 51. Take us up top.
Hey, man. As always, we appreciate y'all coming through. We got a gang of subscribers that just hit us. So we thank you for coming in. And listen, the Scholar, safe travels. Hopefully you get back to us safe next week. We thank the Queen for coming and joining us. And as always, we will be back next week.
Yay.
Miss T. Bivens, take us up top.
Hey, I had fun, y'all. This was good. I love the topics. I'm coming back and doing this again. Anybody who's following me, I'm on Instagram as Neela Bivens. I'm also on Facebook as Neela Bivens. So see you soon.
Well, you know me, Money Mac, the Pretty Boys Champ. Birthday edition. Don't forget to check her out in Dear Love. Don't forget to check him out in Dear Love. You know me, Dear Love. Episode 2 coming at the end of July, and you do not want to miss August episode, man. Party Central.
It's good.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to do the whole episode with my shirt off, man. It's gonna be amazing, man. I can't wait, man. Shout out to my wife, man. Thank you for making the birthday. Just, you know, everything. I appreciate you to the fullest, man, for real. Next week, another guest in the building, very special. So until then, y'all, stay conscious, everybody. Peace.
Peace out.